Alright guys, good morning. Happy Friday all. Hope you guys are doing wonderful today. Let's see, let's get to our article today. 5 reasons why consistency is an important habit. Let me know in the comments if you guys agree that's important to you or not. So we get to our article here. It's by Neil Raymond. Okay. How can you achieve great things with this powerful discipline? Let's find out. Pardon me. When we understand why consistency is an important habit to have, we can use it to our advantage. It's highly unlikely we'll achieve great things if we're not consistently making smart decisions and making the right actions. What does that mean to be consistent? When we're consistent, it means we are dedicated to carrying an activity or completing a task. It means we are clear on what we want to accomplish and are taking the necessary steps to reach it. To be consistent is a commitment we make to ourselves and others. It's about keeping our word and carrying out what we've agreed to do. Our level of consistency reflects our values and standards. When we are consistent, it means we're doing what is required how to achieve a better outcome in the future. Therefore, consistency is about repetition. It's about doing the same things repeatedly over time to reach a desired income. If you guys like to read this article on your own, just please go to your email around 8 o'clock. It'll be sent out. If you're not part of the list, join at thepositivelifebook.com. Thanks. And there's also a free gift there this week as well. Go check it out. Sign in. Why do we struggle with consistency? There are several things that we can cause us to struggle with consistency. These can include lack of patience, desire for instant gratification, lack of clarity and focus, not having supporting habits or triggers, having a all or nothing mindset. Does any of these sound like you? Let's carry on. Leadership expert John Maxwell says, small disciplines repeated with consistency every day lead to great achievements gained slowly over time. When we know the reasons why consistency is an important habit to have, we can take steps to develop it. When I started writing articles related to personal development, leadership, and productivity, I started with a clean slate. By staying consistent to writing new articles every day, a few years later, I now have written 100 of articles. Consistency works. See? The simple discipline of writing every week has helped me build my content library. That has also helped me increase how many visitors come to my website every day. Staying consistent for several years has made a big difference as I explain my reach and inspired more people. Cool. 5 reasons why consistency is an important habit. Here are the 5 benefits and reasons why consistency is an important habit to have. Knowing these reasons can be the motivation you need to give you more attention to it. Let's find out. Number 1. It develops discipline and self-control. Forming a new habit can be challenging because it's easier to go back to what we're comfortable with. Our ability to be consistent requires self-control, which means we don't allow ourselves to get off track. This will help us develop the discipline required to keep things going. Number 2, it builds a higher level of trust. The level of trust we have with ourselves shows up in the level of trust others have with us. Being consistent will help build momentum. This means we'll also feel good about what we're working towards. Cool. Number 3, it can fast track your improvement or development in any area. Consistency will lead to progress, which can speed up the accomplishment of what you want. This will build our self-confidence, which will help us set bigger and more challenging goals. As you move up the ladder of being confident with yourself, you get bigger goals to achieve. Sweet. Number 4, it will create accountability. Our results will reveal if we're consistent or not. If we know we're not on track, we can hold ourselves accountable. This means we can adjust our actions or behaviors and keep progressing towards what we want. Cool. Checking our behavior. Pretty good. Number 5, it will help you stand out to be noticed. Small actions carried out repeatedly will amount to big results over time. When we do something for a long period, we will differentiate ourselves from those who aren't consistent. This can help us attract new opportunities that may not have been possible if we hadn't been consistent. I love consistency. It's excellent. Ways to rethink consistency. Developing consistency doesn't need to be difficult. Here are a few things to consider so we can review consistency differently. What are they? Number 1, start with small steps. We don't have to have a drastic change in a short period if we don't need to. We can build towards something big by starting off with small steps. Just like how you eat an elephant, small bites at a time. Cool. I like that analogy. How about you? Do you like the elephant analogy of how to build up consistency? The elephant one? Let me know in the comments if you agree. Number 2, create a schedule or plan to stay on track. If we don't measure our progress, it's difficult to stay consistent. 3, make better use of idle or free time. We all have the same time every day. Learn to use your free time wisely, and it can help you stay more consistent. Number 4, give yourself a break. When you get off track, it's inevitable we'll get distracted and lose focus of what we're trying to accomplish. Rather than beating ourselves up, we have to learn from our mistake and recommit to doing what is required. Absolutely. Conclusion? We can accomplish anything we want in life if we have the right strategies and take the right actions consistently. When we use consistency to our advantage, it will show up in how we feel and results will create. If we do not develop consistency, the chances of achieving what we want when we want it is very small. What's your action step? Choose a goal or something you want to accomplish. Identify one action that is required to achieve it. Create a plan to track that action for at least 60 days or until it becomes a habit. It takes 60 days to build a habit, honestly. I know. Question: what are other reasons why consistency is an important habit? One action step I would like to think about would be doing 500 push-ups a day. That's one of the things I've been thinking about. I got to break it down to about 20 push-ups every 20 minutes, and then I do it for, I think it's 9 hours, I believe, to get 500. I have to double check my math. But anyway, it's something I'm thinking about. What are you thinking about? Let me know in the comments below. What kind of consistent action do you want? I want to get a more fit and stay more fit throughout the day, so I'm more active. It's kind of cool. It's something I found in a course called Optimize. It's pretty cool. It's free right now. Go check it out. All right, guys. Thank you for watching and listening today. You guys are awesome. Thank you, and have yourself a great, positive day. Thanks. Take care.